Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about what my goals are moving forward for the rest of 2024. I feel like this year has been such a slow year for me as far as weight loss. I did gain some weight this year, but I feel like I've grown at the same time. And that's really what we have to focus on when we do go through these stalls, when we do go through these obstacles in our lives. You know, that's our chance to grow. That's an opportunity to grow in those times. And I feel like I really did. But I wanted to focus on what I plan on doing for the remainder of this year because I don't want to go slow anymore. I'm ready to go fast. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to push because I feel like I have that fire back. I feel like I have it back and I'm going to run with it, guys. So I'm going to talk to you guys about what I plan on doing. Also, as most of you know, I'm doing a giveaway for the WALKtober challenge and a winner will be chosen on November 1st. So we are going to talk about the giveaway a little bit because I'm giving away a body pod by Hume Health. And if you didn't check out that video, make sure to check it out. But I just received mine and I haven't even opened it yet. So in this video, I'm gonna show you the body pod. We're gonna try it out and we're gonna see how cool this thing is. But one of you is going to get one yourself, but make sure that you follow all the giveaway rules. You gotta email me with your goals for the month. And then on the 31st, Halloween, send me another email with your progress and how you did this month. And then I will be picking a random winner on the 1st, which is a Friday. And yeah, one of you guys will be winning a body pod. But I got mine, so I really wanted to show you guys what it is and yeah, how cool it is. I'm excited. I'm so excited to try it. So let's get into the video now. Alright guys, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm the incredible shrinking Steffi. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, be a part of my journey, and allow me to be a part of yours. This channel is my journey to lose a total of 200 pounds from my highest weight of 374. I've lived with obesity and food addiction my entire life, so that's pretty much what my channel is all about. We go through the mental struggles together, and we really take this journey together. I share the truth, the real truth of my weight loss journey, what my story is, my experience. And sometimes the truth is really hard to tell, but I share it because I feel like it's important because so many of us are going through this together. So I wanted to make sure that you guys know that you are not alone. So if you are interested in following my journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, I have a support group on Facebook, The Shrinkables, so come join us over there. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'm on Facebook a whole lot more than Instagram, but I really do try to keep that updated. But everything is down below. All right, guys, so before we get into the body pod to see how cool that is, the unboxing and everything, I wanted to talk about what my goals are moving forward for the rest of this year. Like I said, it's been super slow. I look at 2024 and I'm like, wow, you know, I mean, I gained about 15 pounds this year and it's frustrating, but at the same time, it's like, look at everything that I did overcome, you know? Like I tackled my drinking problem this year and cut back majorly on that, really fought off some demons this year and fought off that addiction. Because when I stop one bad habit, I want to go back to one that's familiar to me, one that brings me comfort, one that I just know, right? Like one that has gotten me through so many times in my life, and that's food. And so when I stop something, food is always my go-to. It's like, that's what's going to make me feel better because that's the little girl in me, you know? The little girl that just craved that food all the time. The sad little girl that just used food as a comfort and a coping mechanism her whole entire life. And I got to change that, you know? And that's hard work. And so I feel like I did that this year. I mean, obviously not completely changed it and overcame it, but man, I mean, I tackled a lot of things this year, overcame a lot of things. And normally I would have gained all of my weight back, you know, because that's my history. That's what I do. And I didn't do that this year. So I'm here to celebrate that. You know, yeah, I gained 15 pounds, but I've been maintaining that this entire year. I've been maintaining that weight gain. I would have kept going. I would have just gained all of my weight back. And this is the first time, really, the first time in my life that I didn't do that. So even though I didn't lose the weight I wanted to lose this year yet, I have something to celebrate. You know, I feel like I did have some success. And that's exactly what we need to do, is we need to focus on the good parts of our journey, the good parts of our life. Because yeah, it's easy. It is easy to focus on the failures. It's easy to focus on the mistakes, you know? I've faced some battles this year, that really questioned how strong I was. You know, I didn't feel like I was strong enough to face these. And maybe you guys have had similar situations in your life this year. But the confidence to be victorious doesn't come from how strong we are. It comes from how strong God is. The battles we face serve to prove his strength. You know, we don't have to be strong soldiers. We just have to be soldiers. We just have to show up. We just have to be willing to fight, and we can lean on him for strength. And that is something that I am really learning and trying to focus on and trying to improve, because I've always been such a control freak my whole life. I've always tried to do it myself. I've always said, okay, well, I can do this, you know, I'm strong enough to do this. Well, surprise, you're not. And so then I feel like a failure when I failed, because I've relied on my own strength. And you hear that the saying that God will never give you more than you can handle. Well, that's not true. God will definitely give you more than you can handle, but he will never, ever, ever give us more than he can handle. And so he wants us to lean on him for that strength. And so that's what I did this year. And I really feel like that has made the difference for me. And I don't have to feel like a failure, you know? So I gained 15 pounds. So I had some binging moments. So I did a lot of yo-yoing this year. I'm not going to look at that as a failure. I'm going to look at that as a success. You know, I was able to maintain my weight. I was able to bring myself back. I was able to get up every time I fell down. We're going to fall down. We are going to fall down a lot, some of us. But the most important part is just getting back up. You just got to get back up and give yourself some grace. One of the things that I've been talking about in therapy and really trying to work on is my self-worth, my self-image, and just, I mean, the way that I grew up, just as the fat girl, you know, and really leaning on that as my identity. That was who I was. I could kind of hide behind it sometimes, you know, because it was who I was. It was who I believed I was. And when I lost all of this weight, I lost that identity. And even though I didn't want that identity, it still was like, oh, well, who am I, you know? Because my identity was always my appearance, how I looked, how I acted, you know? And that isn't who we are. And the question always comes up, you know, why am I not enough? I'm not enough. I'm not enough. And there's that comparison again, right? Like we compare ourselves to everyone else around us. I'm not enough. I'm not enough. Well, you know what? We are not enough for this world. We will never be enough for this world, but we are always enough for God. We are who he created us to be. And it's insulting. It's insulting when we look at ourselves and want to change, especially things that we can't change. You know, the way that he made us, that's insulting. God did not create me to be like everyone else. God created me to be uniquely me. And that's something that I am really, really struggling with right now. And if I can find the freedom in that, in really accepting myself as I am, while trying to better myself every single day, because that is the goal, that's true freedom. That's true freedom. That's true transformation. So that is the goal, guys. And that is what I am currently working on. It's so easy to focus on all of our flaws and all of our mistakes and, you know, the things that we do wrong. But that's the thing. It has nothing to do with the way that we look. It has nothing to do with the choices that we make. It has nothing to do with who we are, because it has everything to do with whose we are. And we belong to him. We are how he created us to be. And instead of focusing on those flaws and all our failures and mistakes, we need to focus on the truth. Our real identity of who we are, who we were created to be. And that, my friend, is beautiful. All right, guys, that's my spiel for the day. Kind of went off there, but just something that I've been struggling with, you know, just something that I'm working on. I shouldn't even say struggling with, something that I'm working on improving and really trying to believe, changing that mindset, changing, you know, those negative thoughts into positive thoughts and really holding those thoughts captive and making the change that I need to make and telling myself the things that I need to hear, because we're going to believe whatever we tell ourselves. And what kind of things are you telling yourself right now? We have to be careful with that. We have to be careful because there are lies out there coming from the enemy in all different directions, and it is easy to believe them. It is so easy. So we need to just continue to focus on the truth, believe the truth, and accept it. All right, guys, so my goals for the rest of the year, I plan on doing OMAD, 1 meal a day, for as long as I can, unless I have something going on. If I have like some event during the day or whatever, I'm not going to worry about it. But I am going to do OMAD for as long as I can. I have a trip to Texas coming up to see my bestie Callie in January, beginning of January. And so I want to get into Wonderland. That is my goal. It's about 3 months until then. And this morning I weighed in at 222.7. So I've got 23 pounds to go. And so even if I don't reach Wonderland, which I would love to do that. But even if I don't, I'll be that much closer if I work hard right now. You know, we just got to stop wasting time, you know, and especially around this time, the holidays are coming. These are the times that it's so easy to say, oh, well, I'm going to start fresh in the new year. You know, I got so many things going on. We've got holidays, we've got events, we've got parties, we've got birthdays. I mean, we've got tons of birthdays in our family coming up. And so it's so easy to make excuses and say, well, I'm just gonna give me this time to just do what I want. I'll start fresh in the new year. I highly encourage you guys to not do that. If you want to use the holidays as, you know, those days to just relax and chill and not worry, then absolutely, I am all for that. But the days surrounding the holidays, don't waste them. We're getting into the time right now. And so I just want to do OMAD, and I absolutely love OMAD. I love using it as a tool for weight loss. It puts me in a calorie deficit, so it works. And it makes me feel really good. And so I kind of forgot that. I hadn't done it in a long time. I don't even think I did it at all this year. Oh my gosh, I really don't think I did it at all this year. I did it a lot last year. And so doing it again, it's like, oh yeah, I like this, you know? And so I'm also filming everything that I'm eating on OMAD as well. So keeping it low carb, but with OMAD, it does give me the freedom to kind of have what I want once in a while without me blowing it, because it doesn't send me into binge mode. It doesn't trigger anything because I only have that one meal. And then when I wake up the next day, I just start over again. And so it kind of helps me to enjoy my love for food, because I have a love for food. I will always have a love for food. So what am I going to do with that? You know, I'm never going to hate it. And I mean food, like, you know what I mean. Food. I'm never going to hate it. I'm always going to love it. I'm always going to be addicted to it, right? So what am I going to do with that? How am I going to handle it? When I do OMAD, I get to enjoy it, you know? I don't eat crap all the time, obviously, on OMAD, but every once in a while, I get to have something, but I'm still in a calorie deficit. I'm still restricting myself. I'm still using it as a tool for weight loss, so it doesn't affect me like it would if I was eating normally. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I could never do OMAD. I could never do 1 meal a day. And let me tell you, if you're not used to it, the first few days are a little rough. I'll tell you that. I haven't done it in a really long time. I'm now currently on day 4. The first couple of days, like, whoa. It did not help that I was surrounded by food, though. I went to a couple birthday parties this weekend, surrounded by pizza and chips and candy, and oh, did I want it? Absolutely. But again, we're strengthening that no muscle. And the more we strengthen that muscle, the stronger it gets. And the easier it is to say no. And you feel so much better when you refuse it. And so if I wanted to have pizza at night, then I could have, you know, like that would be my one meal to eat what I want. But I ended up staying on plan anyway and eating healthy. And it made me feel really good that I was able to say no. And so OMAD is gonna work for me right now. As far as the holidays, not really sure what that looks like. Not sure if I'm gonna stick to OMAD or what's going on with that, but I plan on staying low carb OMAD for the majority of the time for the rest of the year, and we're gonna see if I can crush my goal and get into Wonderland by January. We can do anything we set our minds to, especially when we rely on him for strength. Let's do it. All right, guys, so I really want to get into the body pod. I want to check it out. I want to show you guys what it is. And yeah, so let me go grab the box. I haven't even opened it yet. And I'm going to go change because I'm obviously not going to wear this to weigh myself. So yeah, let's do it. All right, guys, so I've changed. I'm in my sports bra and my leggings, and I've got the body pod right here. Let's go ahead and open it. So this thing is going to tell you your metabolic age, body fat percentage, body water percentage, body weight, body mass index, bone mass, visceral fat, body fat mass, your BMR, muscle weight, muscle mass, protein rate, weight without fat, protein mass, subcutaneous fat, standard weight, and weight controls. So it monitors more than just weight. It's gonna tell you exactly where those pounds are coming from, where those pounds are in your body, where that weight is in your body, which really helps you, especially if you're a scale person like I am. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at it. All right, just took it out of the box. There it is. And it comes with a bar as well that you're gonna hold on to. You're stepping on it, you're gonna hold on to that, so it's going to measure more than what other scales do, or the other FitTrack scale even. So yeah, so getting started, you have to download the Hume Health app, which I already have because I have the Dara FitTrack scale. And then we're just gonna add the device. So let's go ahead and do it. So this morning I weighed in at 222.7, and of course this is gonna be a different number because it's during the day and I'm wearing clothes. I don't weigh in with clothes on in the morning. So let's go ahead. I have to go add the device. Please step on your scale. Okay, and then off. Okay, I have to research on how to get this connected. It's not working for me, so 1 second. All right, so I had to disconnect my Dara FitTrack scale before connecting this one. So I have it all set, connected to the body pod, and now we're going to weigh in and see what it says. All right, guys, so let's take a look at it. So 224.2 makes sense. I'm wearing clothes and it's middle of the day. I was 222.7, so it's similar to my other scale. Yeah, body fat percentage, 45%, very high, not looking good, but it's gonna give me my muscle mass, which is high, good, my BMR. So it's going to measure all of this stuff, which is great. Body water low. I really need to drink more water. Yeah, I know that. So this is awesome because it's not just a number on the scale, right? It's going to tell you exactly where everything is coming from. And if you're a scale addict like I am, it's a motivator for me. But sometimes we can get so discouraged by that number on the scale, especially when we are doing so well. But maybe we're building muscle, and we don't know it, or maybe we're retaining water. So something like this is gonna give you accurate information on where that weight is coming. So really super excited. Definitely some numbers I gotta work on here. Yeah, but wow, look at everything. Look at everything that it measures. This is so awesome. Gives you a body breakdown for your arms. Oh wow, so this is definitely way more detailed than the FitTrack scale. This is awesome. This is so awesome. So my fat mass in my legs are low. That surprises me. And very low. I definitely want to research what all of this means, like the details of it too. Because my legs, I carry my weight in my legs. And so that just means that I have way more skin on my legs than I thought, which I guess I always knew. I had a lot of skin on my legs. But yeah, this is very, very cool. This is so stupid. It says the standard weight for me and my size would be 136. No, I would look absolutely disgusting. I'm 224 or 222, let's say, because that was this morning. 222 right now. I definitely have some work to do, but 136? No. No. Let's not go by the BMI chart. Metabolic age is 51. Let's ignore that one. All right, guys. So that is super cool. I am so excited to be giving one of these away to one of you. If you haven't entered into my giveaway, make sure to check out that video on how to enter, which I already told you how to do it. Send me an email with your goals. Send me another email on the 31st with your progress. And then you guys are entered. And then tune into the giveaway on November 1st. I'll be picking a random winner. And, yeah, one of you is going to be getting one of these body pods. So cool. So cool. I can't wait to see who wins. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and join my support group on Facebook. Stay tuned for some OMAD meals coming your way, showing you guys what I'm eating right now. All right, guys. I just almost said in Jesus' name, amen. In Jesus' name, amen. Not a bad way to end it, right? Stay safe and choose health. Bye, guys. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, be a part of my journey, and allow me to be a part of yours. Did I say that right? Yes, I did. Allow me to be a part of your journey and no. Here we go. Of who we are, who we're